Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. I finally went to Aldi for the first time in a couple of months, so let's see what I got. Now last week, I went a little overboard on my groceries. I did Walmart and then I also went to Sam's Club. Now, Sam's Club and Costco and all the other bulk stores, it is so easy to spend a ton of money there. And I wasn't paying a ton of attention and went just a little bit over budget. I mean, it was $10, so it wasn't anything horrible. But whenever I go over my $125 budget every single week, I try to cut back on the next week to try to make up for it. So that's partially why I went to Aldi, because Aldi has much lower prices than anywhere else I've ever been. And I also had the energy to go. So I've been going to Walmart and doing their pickup because I just haven't really felt like going into a store and walking around doing all the shopping. But this week, I don't know, I somehow gave myself the mental energy needed to go and do it. And of course, I absolutely loved it, and I may just go back next week. So this week, I focused a lot on things I had in my pantry and my freezer, trying to save as much money as possible, and I think it worked. So let's see the Aldi haul. I'll show you what I got. Hey, here's my big Aldi haul for this weekend. So starting over on this side, I got one Southwest chopped salad kit just for a dinner this week. Then some strawberries for Allison. And back here, just some bananas. I was also looking for some darker, more brown bananas because I'm making some stuff, but we'll let it sit out and it'll be all right. Also, I bought a whole bunch of dip because I'm bringing all this to small group. So I got a container of guacamole and some of this Mexicali dip, which sounds pretty good. It says it has got tomato, jalapeno, onion, bell pepper, sour cream, mayo, cheese. I mean, sounds awesome. And then just a jar of salsa to go with those as well. And I got two of these sweet snack selects for Allison. These are slightly cheaper than the ones at Walmart. It's got the white cheddar, chocolate chunks, dried cranberries, and the graham cracker bites. And then down here, we got 2 dozen eggs. And I've got 2 bags of tortilla chips. Those are going to small group. And a container of yogurt tubes for Allison. This one has cotton candy and melon berry. Then just some veggie straws for us to keep at the house. I am making a dessert for a game night that John's going to. So I got Devil's Food Cake Mix and some chocolate pudding mix, and then some chocolate chips. It's like a molten lava cake or something similar. Or actually, I think it's called a chocolate cobbler. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm making that. Then I got some ham, deli ham, for sandwiches. I got some English muffins. I am using these to make little English muffin pizzas that are freezer friendly. Look forward to that pretty soon. And a bag of white rice because we were almost out of it. Also a box of stevia packets for my coffee. Then 2 boxes of the protein bars. These are the dark chocolate peanut butter. Then I saw these and thought Allison would like them. We have gotten some of the ones from Target before and they're pretty good. So these are fruit strips. There are 21 in here, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Then back here, just a ham and cheese Lunchable for Allison. Also, just a box of the miniature alphabet cookies, just something small to keep around. And then Allison requested that the next time I go to Aldi, she wanted these little turtles. So it's basically goldfish, but it's turtles. One of her friends had them and she said they were pretty good. And then for frozen stuff, I got a box of Texas toast, and then 3 bags of frozen broccoli, and then 3 bags of green beans. And Aldi finally has their cottage cheese back. I'm so excited. So I got 1 container of that and some everything bagel seasoning, the jalapeno flavor. This kind is awesome. So if you see this at your Aldi, you need to grab it. And a can of biscuits to go with a dinner. Then a can of tomato sauce. Instead of pizza sauce, I'm just using this and I'm going to put some seasonings and stuff in it because I never use a whole jar of pizza sauce. And then a can of cream of chicken soup to use in a dinner. And back here, just a jar of honey. I'm using this for quite a few snack ideas this week. And then lastly, I just bought some Hawaiian rolls. Those are going with the deli meat for sandwiches. My total this weekend was $94.98. So I am actually under budget this week, which is pretty good, especially if I forgot something on the meal plan, which is possible I might have. So things on our menu for this week. Now, I had meatballs in the freezer. I was looking around to be like, okay, what do I have that I can just use for next week? And I found a half open or half used bag of meatballs. So I'm gonna take that and just heat them up. I have a packet of gravy, so I'm gonna cook it in gravy. I have a random bag of instant mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna cook that. And then I'm gonna use one of those bags of green beans. I might either just steam it or roast it. Also, a few weeks ago, I made some individual lunch freezer meals. It was like a freezer pasta, and then I think it was like some kind of a Mexican bake or I can't remember. I'm gonna link it down below for you because I did turn it into a video, but we still have a few of those meals left in the freezer. I'm just gonna pull a couple out and then we'll have it for dinner and then lunch the next day too. I'm also making a slow cooker ranch chicken. So I looked and found out I have a few chicken breasts in the freezer, so I'm gonna use that. It has cream of chicken soup, a ranch packet, and I'm gonna serve it with some rice and the biscuits and probably some frozen broccoli. I'm gonna have that linked down below as well as any other recipes that I have. And then simple stuff like sandwiches, using those Hawaiian rolls, and then we always have pancakes on Saturday nights. So it's all pretty simple and it's probably a good thing. I have a few things going on this week, one of which is career day at Allison's school. So they ask parents hey, submit an application if you want to be part of career day and tell kids about who you are, what you do, and kids who are interested. So I'm going as a YouTuber, and let me tell you, I am so excited to show these kids how video works and all the tools I use. It's gonna be amazing. For breakfast, I am making a peanut butter baked oatmeal. Last week, I made a banana bread baked oatmeal and it was really, really good. And I'm kind of on a baked oatmeal kick now. So just looking for different ways to use up oatmeal, and this one looked amazing. Also, I am doing a small freezer session this week with nothing but snack ideas. So I polled Instagram, and I'll go ahead and ask you as well. But I asked them what kind of freezer meals are you most interested in? And I think I had breakfast, dinners, snacks, and then just a space for them to put in something different. And the majority of them said dinner and snacks. So I'm all right, well, let's come up with some snack ideas. So I'm gonna be making some energy bites, some banana chocolate chip muffins, and then English muffin pizzas. They're all freezer friendly. I will be turning that into a video, so that's gonna be coming out in hopefully a week or two. That's all I have for you this week. Allison is almost out of school. May, she has until about the end of May, and then we have summer break, and I'm super excited. We still gotta figure out what we're gonna be doing, but it's all gonna be great. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.